So the first question from units and dimensions, you can see it on your screen. A physical quantity of the dimensions of length that can be formed out of C. C is obviously speed of light. G tumra jano, gravitational constant, and eta. E square by 4 pi epsilon naught is. So basically, I have to write the length in terms of these three quantities given. Length টাকে CGI এই যে quantity দেওয়া আছে E square by 4 pi epsilon naught, you have to write length in terms of these three quantities given. So chat যদি answer পেয়ে যাও তো chat section এ reply করো. Ankita, you might want to mute your audio.
Okay.
Right, একটা আনসার চলে এসছে। So সৌজিত বাদরি বলছে অপশন 4 হবে। সৌজিত বাদরি saying option 4 is correct. Any more answers? I've got one more answer. Nika Das বলছে option 4 হবে। আচ্ছা, দুটো আনসার পেয়ে গেছি। I'm going to show you the answer, rather the process of how to do it. I've got two more answers. I think everyone সবাই 4ই বলছে। দেখে নি 4 হবে কিনা। Absolutely, answer is right. Answer is going to be 4, which is D option. So dimensions of E square by 4 pi epsilon naught. এটা আমরা electricity, electrostatics এটা দেখেছি. This is nothing but Coulomb's law. F is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by D square. So basically D square টা ওইদিকে নিয়ে গেলাম, F into D square এর dimensions হয়ে গেল এটা m L square P to the power -2. Dimensions of G আমরা জানি, gravitational constant. Dimensions of C, meter per second square, eta. So it is given that I have to write L in terms of these three quantities. So simply I take let the power of P, let the power of E square by 4 pi epsilon naught is P. G এর power হচ্ছে Q আর C এর power হচ্ছে R. Place your dimensions in it. Place your dimensions as you have seen. I have placed the dimensions of it to so gravity so E square to the power 4 pi epsilon naught a dimension to the power P. G এর the dimensions হচ্ছে to the power Q, and obviously speed of light is the dimensions হচ্ছে to the power R. So now the powers on both the sides should be equal on comparing both sides and solving. So the powers on both the sides, so m এর যে power হবে on the left hand side, m's power is 0. So on the right hand side also it should be 0. On the left hand side, L's power is 1. So the summation of all the powers of L should be equal to 1 on the right hand side. Similarly, if you look at the left hand side, the power of T is 0, T nil. So the power of T on the right hand side should all be equal to 0. So when you will have 3 equations and 3 unknowns. And when you solve, you get P is equal to half, Q is equal to half, R is equal to half. Simply substitute it and you will get your answer as this, which is indeed B. So hopefully this question is clear. Almost all of you have given the right answer. I'm guessing this is fine. So I'm going to move on. Next question is this. Planck's constant H, speed of light in vacuum C, and Newton's gravitational constants are to be fundamental constants. Which of the following combinations of these has a dimension of length? which of these four have the dimension? This is very similar to the last question, very similar to the last question. The question is, আমাকে প্রত্যেকটা, আমাকে এটা আনসার খুঁজতে গেলে আমাকে প্রত্যেকটা ডাইমেনশন অ্যানালাইসিস করতে হবে, কিন্তু আমাকে কি, do I have to do the dimension analysis of all four options? টাইম ওয়েস্ট হচ্ছে না এখানে? তো আমাকে কি প্রত্যেকটার অপশনের ডাইমেনশন অ্যানালাইসিস করতেই হবে? Is there a shortcut method? Is there a shorter way of doing this? Still waiting for answers in the chat section. But one answer, and Srinjana says A. Srinjana says A. Option A. So one answer that says option A. আর একটা আনসার চলে এসছে, সৌজিত বলছে ওয়ান, আই এম গেসিং অপশন এ। সৌজিত বলছে অপশন এ, নেহা বলছে অপশন এ। So option, hopefully I'm guessing option A is right. One more answer, two more answers. Smita বলছে option C. Sudeshna Risha বলছে, আর Ankita বলছে option A. So I've got one option C, all others are saying option A. তো দেখে নিচ্ছি কি হবে। Answer is option A. Answer is option A. Basically dimensional analysis for it. According to the question, L is directly proportional h to the power p, c to the power q, g to the power r. This is the detailed answer, obviously. So writing the dimensions, basically আমাকে h এর, c এর আর g এর dimensional quantities, dimensions of physical quantities লিখতে হবে। So এই লিখে নিলাম, length হচ্ছে এটা, this is the ml square t to the power -1 is the this is the dimensions of h, l t to the power -1 is the dimensions of c, and these are the dimensions of g. We do the same thing as in the previous question. We compare the powers. LH, MA power হচ্ছে 0, TH power হচ্ছে 0. So on the right hand side, the powers of M and T, mass and time, should add up to 0. So do L এর power হচ্ছে right hand side 1. So the powers of L on the right hand side should add up to 1. So you have three equations and three unknowns. Solve them, and you will finally get E is equal to R is equal to half. U হচ্ছে -3/2. So the power of C will be -3/2, and the power of H and G will be half. Just one more little thing to think about. এত কিছু ঠিক আছে, এই প্রসেসটা তো ঠিক আছে, মানে কোনো প্রবলেম নেই, apart from তোমাকে ডাইমেনশনস লিখতে হবে। এদের যদি এইচ সি আর জি এর, জাস্ট থিঙ্ক অ্যাবাউট দিস, যদি এইচ সি আর জি এর ইউনিটস জানতে পারি, জাস্ট ইউনিটস, ওখান থেকে আনসার বার করা যাবে না? জাস্ট থিঙ্ক অ্যাবাউট, এত ডাইমেনশন অ্যাক্সেস করতে হবে আমাকে। Just think about it. Just if I know the units, is it not enough? Most of you have given the right answer. So I'm going to move on. Smita, I think you just need to check your answer. I'm guessing. I'm just going to show you the answer. This is very similar to the previous question. It's just that I have been given the critical velocity and I have to find the dimensions of critical velocity. You don't have to solve this. I know most of you are pretty much capable now to solve these type of questions. If the dimensions of critical velocity Vc of a liquid for following through a tube are expressed as n, p and r, n to the power x, p to the power y, r to the power z, n হচ্ছে coefficient of viscosity, p হচ্ছে density of liquid and r হচ্ছে radius. I have to find the values of x, y and z. Most of you are, I'm guessing, are able to the last two questions. Other two questions they were the same type. I'm just going to simply show you the solution. I'm just going to let you read the question. I'm sorry. I will just allow you to read the question. It's the same as the previous two. Shreya Sarkar has already answered as C, 1, -1 and 1. Everyone is saying C, C, C. So I'm guessing C is the right answer. So I'll just show you. It is just similar to the previous one. You write the dimensions, you compare, and finally you end up with, you just compare. As you have seen, I've written the dimensions of them and I've compared, applying the principle of homogeneity on solving. We get x is equal to 1, y is equal to -1 and z is equal to -1. So very good, guys, well done. So this is one type of problem that comes in NEET, in your NEET exam. I'm guessing almost all of you have given the right answers. সবাই right answer দিয়েছে। I'm guessing যদি এরকম টাইপের প্রবলেম আসে নিট এক্সামে তোমাদের কোনো প্রবলেম হবে না। Right, continuing. Right, energy E, velocity V and time T are chosen as fundamental quantities. The dimensional formula of surface tension will be, this is also similar to the previous question. So let's play fastest finger first. After I just need one answer and I will show you the solution. Who is the first one? প্রথম উত্তরটা কে দেবে? Unfortunately, প্রথম উত্তর দেওয়ার জন্য কোনো প্রাইজ নেই. I am not Amitabh Bachchan and this is not Kaun Banega Crorepati, but you know, first answer. First answer is Sojit Baduri. You're saying C and A. There can't be two answers. Either C হবে বা A হবে. People are saying 1, Sojit only A, fine. So everyone is saying 1. So the first answer was given by Sojit. You gave me two answers, so unfortunately I will give it to Ankita. Ankita gave the first answer. Very good, Ankita. Simply do the same thing. Dimensions বসিয়ে দিলাম. Dimensions বসিয়ে দিলাম and we compare just as we did before, and finally we will end up with easy. Finally end up with this. A is equal to 1. B and C are both equal to -2. Oh, C was for the previous question. No, that's all right. That is the right answer, by the way, Sojit. Oh, fine. So I'll give it to Sojit. Fine. Sojit gave the first answer. We are saying, sir, it's t to the power minus 2. Yes, it is indeed t to the power minus 2. You mean in the question, is there something wrong in the option? Oh, c will be, by the way, guys, c will be t to the power minus 2. Not, there is a little mistake in the answer, in the option. But in option, it's only 2. Is there something wrong in these options? Is everyone getting this answer? E is e to the power 1, v to the power minus 2, and p to the power. Let us forget the options for a minute. Is everyone getting this answer? Or there could be a calculation mistake in my slide. So I'm guessing as long as we get the answer, that is fine. There must be, must have made a mistake while typing the option. So I'm sorry for that. But this is the right answer, even though it is not in the, even though it is not given in the options. So as long as you're getting, as long as you've got a this, I, as long as you've got the idea how to solve this type of problems, I'm fine with it. So all of you have pretty much succeeded. I'm going to continue. There was a little mistake in the options. I'm sorry for that. So same type of problem. Force देवा है, velocity देवा है, time देवा है. I'm taking these at fundamental units. I just have to calculate the mass. কিন্তু mass calculate করতে হবে, কিছু না. তোমরা এটা dimension analysis করতে পারো বা units put করেও তুমি করতে পারো. You will get the same answer. Neha Talukdar says answer is 4. So that is my first answer. But one more answer. Shreya Sarkar is also saying 4, f to the power 1, v to the power minus 1, and everyone is saying 4. So I'm guessing the answer is 4. Same way, same method, same method. Applying principle of homogeneity, we will get the option as answer 4. So obviously option 4 is correct. Same process as the last 3-4 questions. No issues. Right. I'm just going to move on. So I'm guessing all of you are clear with these type of problems. This is one type of problem that comes in NEET. So all of you are good. Very good. Khubi bhalo. Let us continue. Now comes error analysis. This question is on error analysis. In an experiment, 4 quantities A, B, C, and D are measured with percentage error 1%, 2%, 3%, and 4%. Quantity P is calculated as follows. P is given as A cube B square C divided by C into D. Anita is saying option C. Shreya is saying option C. Everyone is saying option C. Sojit is also saying option C. Tamanna Yasmin is saying option C. So yes, the answer is indeed option C. So for error analysis, P is given as this. Error, I have been given the percentage error. There are two types. One is relative error, where you do not have this 100. If you don't have that 100 there, it is the relative error. এখানে 100 আছে তো এটা হচ্ছে আমার percentage error. So obviously what we do, we add up the errors and we take into account the powers of the quantities given in the formula. So a এর power হচ্ছে 3. So 3 টা এখানে বসিয়ে দিলাম. 3 into delta a by a. কেন 3 will occur, a will occur 3 times, a into a into a. So 3 into the relative error, the percentage error of a. এখানে b এর power হচ্ছে 2. So 2 times, so b will occur to b into b. So I have to count the error in b 2 times. So 2 into the error in relative error of percent, in this case percentage error of b. C is occurring once, so only one, and d is occurring, so d to the power 1, so only once. And don't forget this 100, we are calculating percentage errors. So you simply plug in the values and you will get 14%, which is very, very good. Very good, guys. I'm impressed. Very good. So I'm guessing all of you have got the answers. So I'm going to carry on with my next question. The pair of quantities having same dimensions is. First option is impulse and surface tension দেওয়া আছে. Second option is angular momentum and work দেওয়া আছে. Third option is work and torque দেওয়া আছে. Fourth option is Young's modulus and energy দেওয়া আছে. Which two quantities among these four, which pair of quantities will have the same dimension? Which pair of quantities will have the same one thing to notice here is I will show you the detailed dimension analysis আমি দেখিয়ে দেবো কিন্তু আমাকে এই dimension analysis করতে হবে তার জন্য আর এখানে I have been given 8 quantities. Am I going to do the dimensional analysis of each and every quantity? And does it make any sense? আমাকে dimensional analysis করতে হবে actually shortcut method হচ্ছে I don't have to do the dimensional analysis যদি করতে চাও করতে পারো কোনো অসুবিধা নেই তো টাইম সেভ করার জন্য আমি বলছি এখানে dimensional analysis লাগবে না people are saying C. Yes, the answer is indeed C. What I did was I just think about the units of these and that's enough to get the answer. Just think about the unit. Impulsor unit হবে তোমার নিউটন তোমার হবে নিউটন মিটার surface tension এর হবে নিউটন বাই মিটার because surface tension is simply मतलब layman terms এ যদি বলি surface tension এর unit হচ্ছে surface tension এর formula হচ্ছে force by length surface tension হবে নিউটন বাই মিটার এক হতে পারে না work আর angular momentum কোনোদিনই এক হতে পারে না work is newton meter and angular momentum is sorry angular momentum is kg meter square per second square now work and torque both the formulas are work is also force into distance torque is also force into distance in case of the distances on a distances তফাৎ আছে we are calculating obviously different distances but the basic formula for both work and torque is force into distance so obviously C is the right answer but if you want the detailed solution just for information purpose if you have to have the detailed dimension analysis you might want to write this down or whatever this is the detailed dimensional analysis of all eight uh, of all 8 physical quantities, although you don't need this to solve the question. And surface tension eta hoye gelo. This is for angular momentum, which is momentum of inertia into angular velocity. Work hoche force into distance. Work and energy have the same dimensions, by the way, because they have the same unit. This is torque. And this is Young's modulus, which is force by area by change in length by original length. And by the way, just for information, Young's modulus and pressure will have the same units, that is Pascal. হয়তো তোমরা এটা জানো already বলে দিচ্ছি so here among the pair of physical quantities work and torque have the same dimension so very good option C is correct next question is this the damping force of an oscillator is directly proportional to velocity the units of constant of proportionality are I just want this straightforward দেখে answer বলে দাও I'm obviously solution ta dekhabo but I just want you to try don't use any pen and paper just try and solve it in your head the damping force on an oscillator is directly proportional to the velocity someone has already given the option People are saying Sojit has given option C. Tamanna is saying option C. So option C is indeed correct. Good. Option C is indeed correct. Force is simply proportional to F. So K will be force by velocity. We all know the units of force and velocity. Bosche dilan, you get kg per second inverse. So I'm hoping this is clear to anyone, everyone. The dimensions of mu naught epsilon naught r. So the next question is the dimensions of mu naught epsilon naught r. Shreya Sarkar is saying A. Kamana Yasmin is saying C. Isha Paul is saying C. Sudeshna Ghosh is saying A. Sita Das is also saying A. Anuradha Mandi is saying C. So there seems to be a bit of confusion between A and C. Any more answers? Bit of confusion between A and C. Any more answers before I show the option? So the actual answer is okay. Shreya Sarkar has now changed it. It's saying C. Sajid is also saying C. Indeed, the answer is C, guys. So please, for guys who are writing it as A, it is not A, it is C. So the speed of light in vacuum, it is from the C is equal to 1 by root over mu naught by epsilon naught, which is equal to mu naught epsilon naught to the power minus half. Ever, I will square both the sides. I will square both the sides. What do I get? C square is equal to mu naught epsilon naught. Sorry, mu naught epsilon naught is equal to C to the power minus 2, which is obviously this. The dimensions of C are meter per second, which is L by L to the power 1, T to the power minus 1. এবার এখানে minus 2 চলে এসছে, so it will be L to the power minus 2, T to the power 2. Yes, it is indeed. So I'm guessing guys are answering it as 1. I think there's a little calculation mistake here and there, so please be careful. Please be careful with calculation mistakes. So please be careful with this, because this is like a practice session. Here you are able to change the answers. এক্সামে চেঞ্জ করতে কি করতে পারবে না, অত তুমি ভাববে যে এটা ভুল হয়েছে ভুল না হয়েছে। তো প্লিজ বি কেয়ারফুল উইথ ক্যালকুলেশন মিস্টেক। এক্সামে তুমি আনসার 1 পাবে আর তুমি আনসার টিক করে দেবে, তারপর তুমি ভাববেও না এখানে আমি আছি আমি বলছি বলে তুমি আনসার চেঞ্জ করেছো। এক্সামে এ আসতো তুমি এ টিক করে আগে চলে যেতে। প্লিজ বি কেয়ারফুল উইথ ক্যালকুলেশন মিস্টেক। So this is another type of problem. The density of a material in CGS system of units is 4 grams centimeter per centimeter cube. In a system of units in which unit of length is 10 centimeters and unit of mass is 100 grams, the value of the density of the material will be. তো আমি আরেকটা সিস্টেম দিয়ে দিয়েছি, ইউনিটস চেঞ্জ করে দিয়েছি, আরেকটা সিস্টেম আছে। People are saying answer C. Isha Paul is saying answer C. Tamanna Asmi is also saying answer C. So everyone is indeed answer C is correct. Answer C is correct. So I'm guessing I'm just going to show you the answer. You simply use the fact N1 U1 is equal to N2 U2. N1 is where N1 and N2 are the magnitudes and U1 and U2 are the units. Yes, Sojit, you're right. Simply substitute for the units. SI unit যেটা দেওয়া আছে গ্রাম পার সেন্টিমিটার কিউব, যেটা ইউ ইউনিটসে দেওয়া আছে মাস হয়ে যাচ্ছে তোমার 100 গ্রাম। U2 আমি U2 এর কথা বলছি, মাস হয়ে যাচ্ছে তোমার 100 গ্রাম আর তোমার লেন্থ হয়ে যাচ্ছে এখানে সেন্টিমিটার কিউব ছিল, ইউ ডাইমেনশনে U2 তে 10 সেন্টিমিটার হয়ে গেছিল সেন্টিমিটারটা। তো 10 সেন্টিমিটার কিউব, N1 was 4, density already CGS এ দেওয়া ছিল 4, I only have to find N2. You simply end up with N2 is 40. So in the new units, after the change of units, density is now 40. Guys, I have gone through 10 questions. Is there anyone wants to ask or about these questions? Any problem? কারোর কোনো hopefully সবাই তো right answer দিচ্ছে প্রত্যেকটা question এ, তো কোনো problem, there shouldn't be a problem, but just in case anything before I move on. Okay, Shah saying no, sir, it's okay. So I'm going to take that. Good. The dimension of this, where epsilon naught is permittivity of free space and E is electric field density. This is a very simple answer. Very simple answer. Shreya Sarkar is saying B. Tamanna Yasmin is saying B. Everyone is saying B. This obviously the answer is B. This is nothing. 1 by half epsilon naught E square is nothing but the energy density in an electric field. E is just the energy density. Energy density is energy by volume. So you get your answer as you get your answer as B. This is nothing but the energy density of an electric field D. So that should give you your answer. Energy density is energy by volume. So dimensions of energy by dimension of volume, you will get ml minus 1, P minus 1. Or you can use units also. You can use the units to figure it out. So I'm guessing I'm going to move on. Very good. Till now, all of you have done well. I'm going to move on. A student measures the distance traversed in a free fall of a body. Initially, at rest in a given time, he uses the data to estimate G, the acceleration due to gravity. If the maximum percentage errors in the measurement of distance and time are E1 and D2 respectively, the percentage error in the estimation of G is. People are inclined towards 2. Everyone is saying 2. 3 people are inclined towards 2. Sudeshna is also saying 2. Sunjana Das is saying 2. Smita is saying 2. I think indeed the answer is 2. And by the way, it's just another question, just a side question. Just by method of elimination, which options are not possible? Which of these options, just a side question, which of these options are actually not possible? Isha says 1 and 4, Shreya Sarkar says 1 and A and D, which is 1 and 4 again. Yes, indeed, 1 and 4 are not possible because errors are never subtracted, errors are always added. That is a general rule. So only B and C are possible. Very good, guys. So A and D are not possible because errors can never be subtracted. So simply from I use the relation H is equal to UT plus half GT square. Initially the body was at rest. So U is 0. I get H is equal to GT square, half GT square. G is given as 2H by T square. H এর error হচ্ছে E1, T এর error হচ্ছে 2T, and remember T এর যে coefficient sorry the power হচ্ছে এটা 2. The permissible maximum error will be this, and don't forget this 2 before the error of T. E1 and E2 errors are all these errors are already given to you, so it simply becomes E1 plus 2T. This is your E1, which is already given, and this is your E2. So E1 plus 2E2. Very, very good, guys. Very, very good. So I'm going to move on. If the dimensions of a physical quantity are given by this, then the physical quantity will be. So guys, if you guys think I should slow down or maybe pace up, you can please tell me. If I'm going too fast or anything, you can let me know. Yeah. Everyone is saying 4. Obviously, the answer is 4. You can simply use your units to gather it. Velocity is sorry, velocity is meter per second. Velocity should not have a mass component, but A is given as 1. So velocity hote pare na. Acceleration is given as acceleration A is equal to 1, L is equal to 1, and C is equal to 2. We all know the dimensions of acceleration. Acceleration will not have a mass component, obviously. Acceleration a mass component থাকে না, কেন acceleration হচ্ছে মিটার পার সেকেন্ড স্কয়ার, বাট এ এখানে 1 দেওয়া আছে, তো acceleration হতে পারে না। ফোর্সে এ 0 দেওয়া আছে, ফোর্সে মাস কম্পোনেন্ট থাকে, বিকজ ফোর্স ইজ F is equal to ma, নিউটন সেকেন্ড ল। বাট এখানে যে মাসের যে পাওয়ার আছে এটা 0 দেওয়া আছে, তো ফোর্স হতে পারে না, তো অবভিয়াসলি দি আনসার উইল বি প্রেসার। So pressure is equal to, this is the detailed solution. এটা জানো obviously. So A is 1, B is -1, C is -2. So the answer is B. Right. I'm going to move on. Like I said, if you think I'm going too fast or anything, you can let me know. This is the next question. If the error in the measurement of radius of a sphere is 2%, then the error in the determination of volume of the sphere will be. People are saying answer is D. Everyone is saying 4, 4, 4, 4. Yes. What is the radius of a sphere? 4 by 3 pi r cube. So it is r cube. So error in r will be counted 3 times. 2% plus 2% plus 2%, or 3 into 2%. Answer is simply 6%. V is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. It has just detailed solution that you don't have to. This is the this is how we have been doing it. So delta V by V is equal to 3 delta R by R, because the power of R is 3. This is already given as 2%. There is one mistake in this. I haven't used 100. ওখানে পার্সেন্টেজ আবার এরর দেওয়া ছিল, 100 লিখিনি, কিন্তু হোপফুলি তোমরা সবাই বুঝতে পারছো। So error in the determination is 3 into 2% equals 6. Right, I'm going to move on to my next question. Which of the following 5 physical parameters have the same dimension? Which of the 5 physical parameters have the same dimension? People are saying 1 and 4, energy density and Young's modulus. People are inclined towards option 1. Any more answers? Most everyone is saying option 1. Option 1 hobby. So indeed, the answer is option 1. Energy density is work done by volume. Young's modulus is force by area. Both will have the units of pressure actually. Both will have the units of pressure. Dimensions of 1 and 4 are the same. So one thing is to check the dimensions of all these quantities. Another way is this: we know that refractive index and dielectric constant are কোনো unit হয় না. So and বাদ বাকি energy density, Young's modulus and magnetic field এর unit হয়, এটুকু আমরা জানি। তো refractive index এখানে দেওয়া আছে 2 and 4 হতে পারে, because refractive index doesn't have a unit, it is unitless, but Young's modulus has a unit. 2 and 4 is not possible. Again, 3 is dielectric constant is a ratio. Remember, I hope you remember, dielectric constant is a ratio. Dielectric constant er kono unit hoy na. So 3, by the way, magnetic field er unit hoy. So 3 and 5 is not possible. So you're only left between energy density, you're only left between A and B, out of which obviously A is the right answer. And why A is the right answer and why not this? Because energy density, magnetic field is F is equal to QVB. Remember, magnetic force is QVB. তো যখন আমি ম্যাগনেটিক ফিল্ড খুঁজতে যাই, ওখানে একটা চার্জ কম্পোনেন্ট থাকে Q, মানে একটা অ্যাম্পিয়ার কম্পোনেন্ট থাকে, ডাইমেনশনে একটা এ কোয়ান্টিটি থাকবে তোমার। কিন্তু এনার্জি ডেনসিটিতে, এনার্জি ডেনসিটিতে কোনো এ কম্পোনেন্ট থাকে না, কোনো চার্জ কম্পোনেন্ট থাকে না। ম্যাগনেটিক ফিল্ডে চার্জ কম্পোনেন্ট থাকে। So 1 and 5 is not possible. You're only left with 1 and 4. That's it. No pen and paper required. Obviously, this is just showing you. So I'm guessing everyone is all right with this. Dimensions of resistance in an electric circuit in terms of dimensions of mass, length, and time, and of current I. You just have to give me the dimensions of resistance. Please don't make any calculation mistakes. So obviously, option A is not possible. এটুকু তো আমরা জানি। Shreya Sarkar is saying C. Tamanna Yasmin is saying C. Everyone is saying option 3. Nita is also saying option 3. Anuradha is also saying option 3. So one thing is A is impossible. You can forget A. It will be among B, C, D. So indeed, option C is yes. The answer is indeed option C. Ohm's law use kori, R is equal to V by I. Potential হচ্ছে work by charge. You simply use Ohm's law. Use your Ohm's law. You finally end up with option C. Potential in an electric field is given by work done by charge. You already know all this. Charge is nothing but current into time. So IT. Finally, you end up with R is an option C. Right. I'm going to move on now. The velocity v of a particular time t is given by this, where a, b, c are constants. The dimensions of a, b, and c are. Isha Paul is saying option 2. Anuradha Mandi is saying option 2. Almost everyone is inclined towards option 2. So the answer is indeed option 2. V is equal to AT plus B by T plus C. As C is added to T, obviously C should have the same dimensions as T because they are getting added in the denominator, as you can see here. When you can only add two quantities which have the same units or dimensions. So obviously this dimension of C has to be that of time, which is T. Obviously AT, this whole quantity, because on the right hand side you have V, meter per second. AT, both these quantities have to be meter per second. AT and B plus B by T plus C have to be meter per second. So AT has to be meter per second, from where you get the dimension of A as LT to the power minus 2. And finally, you use the same thing, B by T. Again, obviously, T plus C's dimension is time. B by T should be equal to meter per second, or LT to the power minus 1. You get B as L. So hopefully this is fine. So you end up with option B. I'm guessing I shall move on. The ratio of the dimensions of Planck's constant and that of momentum of inertia is the dimensions of. People are inclined. Mm, People are saying B frequency. Any more answers? Nita is saying B frequency. Also, the answer is, so I think I've got the right answers from all of you. So yeah, I think you might want to mute your audio. Thank you. Unless, of course, you have a question. Is it going to प्रश्न था के chat section and लिखेगा. Sojit is also saying B. The ratio of dimensions of Planck's constant. Option answer is indeed B. It is just the process being shown. We know H is equal to E lambda. H is equal to E by frequency. I is I. Finally, you end up with dimensions of. You finally end up with T inverse, which is obviously my frequency. E is equal to H nu. That is used for I write down the dimensions. You end up with T inverse, which is the dimensions of frequency. Or you can use units. I think it is better to use units. Just write down your units. You will get second inverse finally, and you end up with the second inverse, which is frequency. Yes, Srinjana, you raised your hand. Srinjana, do you have a question? You just raised your hand. That's fine. The dimensions of, I think I'm just going to skip this. Dimensions of universal gravitational constant. We already know the answer. So I'm just going to skip this. Just for fun, just give me the answer, the fastest one. What is the answer? First one to give the answer. Shreya Sarkar says it is C. So Shreya, yes, it is indeed C. Sorry, D. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I guess I've written down the option wrong. M inverse, L inverse, P to the power minus 2. Here it is saying option A. Force into distance square by mass into mass. Have I missed anything? Mass into mass is this. Force is mlt to the power minus 1. L square mm. I think I got the option wrong. Maybe. No, option is answer A is correct. Option A seems to be correct. Is it? This answer is in option C. M inverse L cube P to the power minus 2. M to the power minus 2. How is this option in answer? How is this answer in option C? Answer is A, m to the power minus 1. In C, you have m to the power minus 2. Shreya, people who are writing C, yes, except m is the rest, but that doesn't make it the right answer. The right answer is A. I don't want half answers, right? M to the power minus 2 আছে এখানে m to the power minus 1 আছে এতে. So the answer is option A. So please be careful about this. Please be careful about these things. Yes, the rest of it is same. Because the rest of this is same for both the options. The only difference is this. M to the power minus 1 and m to the power minus 2. Power of m is different. So the right answer is option A. Please be careful with this, guys. M to the power minus 1 L cube by T to the power. It is even, it is not A also. Just a small mistake. Just a small mistake. In option A, this T should be minus 2. This T should be minus 2. In option A, the power of T should be minus 2, not T. So that makes option A the right answer. I'm sorry for that mistake. Option A, the power of T should be minus 2. But as long as, I hope all of you have got this answer. M to the power minus 1 L cube by T to the power minus 2. And the option in option A, it should be t to the power -2, and you will get option A as the right answer. That was just a typing mistake from my end. Sorry for that. Anyways, moving on. The unit of permittivity of free space, can I just get a, I think you all know this. Just be careful with all the squares and all that. I think you all know this. First one to answer. I'm just looking for one first answer. Someone is saying C. Yes, the answer is indeed C. F is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R square or D square, whatever you want to use. Option is indeed C. Coulomb square by Newton meter square. Right. Moving on. My next question: the dimension of Planck's constant equals to that of. Dimensions of Planck's constant equals to that of. Obviously, energy is not possible because Planck's constant itself is energy by frequency. So energy is not possible. It has to be, everyone is saying C. Everyone is saying C, angular momentum. The dimension of Planck's constant should be equal to the angular momentum. Indeed, the answer is the dimension of Planck's constant is indeed equal to angular momentum. H is equal to energy by frequency. And obviously, angular momentum is moment of inertia into angular velocity. They will have the same dimensions. You don't have to do the dimension. As long as you know the units, you will get your answer. Just give me a second, guys. The evening sun is shining right into my face. I'll just be back in a second. Right. I'm back. Right. So as I said, uh, as long as you know the units, এত dimension analysis করার কোনো দরকার নেই। যদি করতে চাও করতে পারো, it's up to you, whichever way you want to do it. Which pair do not have the same equal dimension? Which pair do not have same equal dimension? Energy, torque, force, impulse, angular momentum and Planck constant. Angular momentum, Planck constant we have just done, so cannot be this. It has to be option 1. Even as saying option 1, energy and torque should not have the same dimension.
Physics দেখ মাথার বাবা কি বলছে
So, Devmita, you might want to mute your audio. I can hear a song in the background. Can you please
Yes,
mute?
sir.
Yeah, just mute your audio.
हाँ
Right. So everyone is giving answer as, sorry, that's wrong. It would be 2. Yes, it will be 2. Energy and torque have the same dimensions because we had just discussed a few questions back. Work and torque have the same dimensions. Energy and work have the same dimensions. So obviously, Energy and torque will have the
Ma.
same. Energy and torque will have the same dimension. Force and impulse obviously cannot have the same dimension because impulse is force into time. Impulse is force into time. So force and impulse will not have the same direction. That's all we need. That's it. Question solved. And this is obviously the detailed dimensional analysis. So that's it. Right. Moving on to the next question. In an experiment, the percentage error occurred in the measurement of physical quantities A, B, C, D are given. The maximum percentage error in the measurement of X given as this will be. Isha Paul is saying option 2, 16%. Got two more answers. Tamanna Yasmin is saying option 2, Sinjana is saying option 2, Devamita Mandal option 2. Pretty much everyone is saying option 2. So delta X is this. You know, hopefully by now you know how to place this expression, so I'm not going to go through it. Everyone hopefully knows how to place this expression by now. Is there anyone out there who has a problem placing this expression? Because by this time we have done a few questions. If you still have any questions about this, about how to place the error expression, please let me know. So you just place your percentage errors, you end up with 16%. And obviously errors are always added, so there is no subtraction or kono patha. So please check out everyone's mic is on, except you, I think so. I think everyone's mic has been muted. Everyone's mic has been muted. I think I'm the only one speaking. Injana, is there a disturbance in the audio? Audio to কোনো disturbance হচ্ছে কারো? I think সবার অডিওটা মিউট করে দিয়েছি, তুই আমার আওয়াজটা তুমি শুনতে পারো। So yes, option 16% is indeed correct. Right. This is a screw gauge question. A student measure the diameter of a small steel ball using a screw gauge of least count 0.001. Also, yes, Sinjana, just সবার অডিওটা মিউট করে দিয়েছি, so hopefully কোনো অডিও প্রবলেম, শুধু আমার আওয়াজটা তোমরা শুনতে পাবে। Right. A student measured the diameter of a small steel ball using a screw gauge of least count this. Main scale reading হচ্ছে 5 millimeters, zero circular scale coincide with 25 divisions above the reference line. If the screw gauge has a zero error of minus 0.004, the correct diameter of the ball is. People are saying 0.529 centimeters. 4. Everyone is saying 4. More answers towards 4. So I'm guessing the answer is indeed 4. Reading of screw gauge is given as main scale reading plus the circular scale reading, which is written as VSR, circular scale reading, into least count plus the zero error, plus minus the zero error, because the error can this error here can be, there are two types of errors. One is positive error and the other is negative error. Positive error is subtracted, negative error is added. So the main scale reading, which was 5 millimeters, is this 0.5 centimeters. The number of divisions on the circular scale was 25. So the circular scale reading will be 25 divisions into the least count. Least count was already given. And the zero error here was a minus 0.004 centimeter. It is a negative error. So what happens to my negative error? It gets added to my readings. Negative error is added, positive error is subtracted. Finally, you end up with 0.529 centimeters, which I think is option 4. So hopefully this line is very important for measurements with a screw gauge. This one. Main scale reading plus circular scale reading, which is the number of divisions into the least count of the circular scale, plus or minus the zero error, depending on whether it is negative or positive. Is the screw gauge, how to do calculations by screw gauge, clear with everyone? If not, I would urge you, please go and revise screw gauge, because the questions that come on screw gauge are very, very. Yes, I have seen. I've muted the audio again. There is someone with open their audio. I have muted it, so there shouldn't be a problem now. Is my voice clear now? Good. So any audios that are unmuted, I will mute them. So hopefully there won't be any problem. So as I was saying, coming back to the topic, please revise your people who don't know, people who haven't revised screw gauge. Please revise your screw gauge. The reason is that screw gauge questions are very, very easy. You just have to use simple formulas and you will get your answer in a matter of seconds. So you don't want to miss questions on screw gauge or even vernier caliper for that case. You don't want to miss these questions. They're very, very easy. All I needed to do in this question is to know this basic formula. This is the basic formula to get a reading from a screw gauge. That's it. All I had to do was that. And the rest was all easy.